All righty. So that was a little bit of technical stuff right there. So
Good morning.
how y'all doing? How y'all doing? We're trying some stuff today.
The technical stuff is
Yes.
working like how I feel.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a little bit of we had a couple technical glitches. One of them, the transition from the countdown to the video should have been a little smoother. Shouldn't have seen our face in the middle, but hey, we knew to this. We're gonna be true to this soon enough.
That's right.
And then,
we all about transparency.
Yes, and then we were trying to figure out how to make that switch on. Right. Well, when the video's over, like how do we get our faces back on the screen? So we were kind of messing around with that. But
what's that commercial with the old man? We got to be quicker than that.
We got to be quicker than that. We're going to be quicker than that when it's time to do this for real. So we just wanted to come and holler at y'all for a minute. Tell us why.
Okay. Good morning, because it's early in the morning. Good morning. What's going on? We have some new things that we're doing. So we decided to do some, if you came and visit us on Saturday at 2:00, we had a conversation with Commissioner Holness about his campaign. And so that subsequently led to us meeting with all of the candidates that's running for the District 20 race. And before we started dealing with them, remember we were talking to you about how this election is a special election, how it's important to be informed, and how that seat is important and the district is important. So now we have the opportunity to hear from the candidates. And we will continue our regularly scheduled program. We'll just have the candidates prior to and, have a discussion with them. And so we started off with Commissioner Dale Holness, and now we're working our way through for the remainder of the week. So you can come in and jump in any day this week because we're going to be on there except for Friday, right, Sandra? We won't be having anyone on Friday.
Today we're actually going to have a conversation with Emmanuel Morel, who's one of the candidates. On Wednesday, we're going to have a conversation with Sheila Sheffield McCormick, which is, she's one of, a lot of, Narnique said it's the year of the woman. So she's one of the 3 female candidates that's in the race. So we're going to see what Sheila Sheffield McCormick have. Our conversation with her is Wednesday, August the 25th. And then on Thursday, we have a conversation with Phil Jackson. He's actually one of the candidates that's out of Palm Beach County. I believe he's retired military. And so we're looking forward to speaking with him. Next week, we have, some of the front runners. We have Omari Hardy coming in on Monday, I think the 30th, and of course Gator Nation. Bobby DeBose will be here on September the 2nd. On Thursday, he's coming to see us on September the 2nd. And actually, we already have the dates for 2 other candidates. They're actually coming the following week after Labor Day on September the 8th. We have Elvin Dowling, who will be here at 5:00 on September the 8th, and Commissioner Dr. Barbara Sharif, who is another one of the females that's in the race, will be here also on September the 8th, but at 6:00. So we have most of them. We still don't know where Mr. Siddiqui at. Can't find him.
We're waiting on a response for Perry Thurston's campaign. We did reach out to them. We did speak to someone, a representative, and we are supposed to get a call back. So we're waiting on that call back to kind of schedule, Representative Thurston, I think Senator Thurston. And hopefully we'll have all of them. We reached out to Priscilla, what's her last name?
Priscilla Taylor out of Palm Beach also.
Out of Palm Beach, and we haven't gotten a response back. So we're hopeful that we'll get one soon. But, listen, remember, we want you guys to be part of the political process. So this is the purpose. The sole purpose is for you to get to know these candidates on a personal level. And they get to tell you what their visions are for District 20 and what they will do if they get into office. These are the 10 Democrats or 8 Democrats that are running. And this offer extends to
There's 11 Democrats. We've been in touch with 9. Well, we've been in touch with 10 of the 11, but we've confirmed 8 of them. One of them we're waiting for, and 2 we haven't heard back. One we haven't heard back, and the other one we can't find.
There you go. Yeah, the Siddiqui guy, we tried. I
don't know how to get in touch with that office.
Don't know how to get in touch with that office.
That campaign, so y'all know, somebody tell us.
Send us an email at raceintheraces@gmail.com, or hit us up on Facebook and send us a messenger letting us know his information. And we'll be more than willing to
Instagram and Twitter, Race in the Races.
That's right. It's Instagram and Twitter. So you can find us anywhere. We everywhere. Okay.
Yes.
So we're excited about having that conversation. I'm not sure if any of you got a chance to see our interview with Mr. Holness Commissioner Holness on Saturday, it was a little heated, but we have to have these conversations. We want, you all to know these people for who they are, because, qualifications is one thing, but also knowing the person and what they stand for is something else, because you want to vote closely to who you relate to on top of the qualifications. You understand what I'm saying? So I think it's important if the candidate is relatable to you and you feel that the candidate's ideology corresponds with yours, then that's who you should, choose to maybe even research a little bit more to see if, solidify your vote with that person. So I think it's important to always know the person who they are personally. I mean, not getting too personal, but enough to say, I like the way that they, they approachable, they talk, they put everybody first, whatever. So, listen, we don't have a problem having conversations and discourse with people. We are well educated enough and well-rounded enough to be able to agree to disagree. And we proved that on Saturday. But listen, it is what it is. We're okay with whatever. We people who don't agree with us can come on this show and have a conversation too. We don't have a problem with that at all. But we wanted to come and let you guys know, because we're shifting a little bit and didn't know if you wanted to make sure everybody knew that we would be on more times this time than not. So let me know.
So it's important because again, the race is November the 2nd, but this is our opportunity for us to get to know these candidates. They're about to crank up their campaigning. Yep. So we want to definitely get them out there, have some information out there for the public before they get so busy that they can't even sit for 10 minutes to talk to anyone. That's so right. We're giving them an hour to come and talk to us and let us know, so they should be able to develop their platform. It'll be open for individuals. If you have questions, you can put your questions in the chat, or email us the questions ahead of time for us to ask them. For us to ask them. So you will have information about these candidates before they go start doing the big panels. Because I know that the Broward Jewish Democratic Caucus has a panel on September the 1st. Mm-hmm. I don't know the time. I think, is it like 6:30 or something like that?
I thought it was.
I'm not sure, but I know on. So check that out. So the Broward Jewish Democratic Caucus have a panel on September the 1st. Support that event. They'll all be there. I don't know how that's going to work. It's 11 people, answering questions. So we'll see what that format looks like. And I know the other clubs are having a big forum with them on September the 22nd, which they're going to deal with local issues. And then on the 29th, they're going to deal with international issues and what their positions are. And what, so people can get more information to see if the philosophy of these candidates are going to be aligned, or if that's the person that you want to send to represent District 20 in Washington, D.C.
Absolutely. And then the other thing that we're also going to do is we've gotten a list of vetted organizations that are helping people in Haiti. And we want to also promote and push those organizations, so you can either donate or help with. And excuse my dogs in the background. I apologize. Because we're winging it this morning, okay? And so we will be putting those vetted organizations on the banner, and we'll put the list in the chat so everybody can have a list of who they can donate to, or who they can help and help Haiti in its relief efforts. As you know, they're still getting aftershocks, believe it or not. And there's still a great need in that country, but we want to make sure that we follow the Haitian people and what they need, not what we think they need. And so most of these organizations have people cruise on the ground in Haiti, so they know exactly what's needed and what's not needed, and what they're asking for. So if you can, we would love for you to look up those organizations. We'll be putting them in the chat and also on the banner. And please help Haiti, because Sandra and I, we are both from Haitian descent. And it's been a very rough 2-3 weeks with what was going on with the president and also with this earthquake, this second major earthquake. And, we're very overwhelmed, and we haven't been mentioning it a lot because we are overwhelmed with what's going on. But we want to share this information because the more people get the information, the more we can get to help Haiti. So we'll put those vetted organizations in the chat. And you can always go on our Facebook page because we'll put those lists on our Facebook page as well, so you all can have a point of reference. We want to wish our brothers and sisters in Haiti, those here in the diaspora that's working hard to help those. We send our prayers, our love, and our continued support. And so that will be something we'll be doing throughout the rest of our broadcasting.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we just came and, did like a quick hop on. And, so we'll see you guys tonight at 5 with Emmanuel.
At 5 o'clock. I'll be on the road, but I'll be on here. Okay. I just want to let you know I'm on the road, but I'll be on here. We're going to do the mommy thing and do the interview thing. All right.
Yes.
So Emmanuel Morel at
5 p.m. today, YouTube and Facebook Live.
All right. See y'all then.
Bye-bye.